What's up, guys? It's been needing to be talked about for a minute, but on my way to Slammedenuff Gatlinburg, a deer ran out in front of me when I was driving about 80 miles an hour. It was about 20 feet in front of me, and I couldn't stop enough in time to dodge it or get far enough away from it, and it basically flipped over the front of my driver's side fender and over the entire car, took out my side mirror and dented the fender, dented the hood. Yeah, so I'll cue those pictures now. And I'm going to show you some up-close stuff, at least what I can show you from this angle because I work at night, so I'll put some light on it. All in all, it could have been a whole lot worse, so I'm not like completely destroyed over it, and I can do a lot of the work myself. So I already got another fender from eBay. I got another side mirror. It was red, it was already a Mola red. I got carbon fiber side mirror covers to replace those with, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. I'm starting to think here. I got carbon fiber fender grills as well to replace on there, and I just got a replacement set of turn signals right here from Depot headlights. Got those on ECS tuning. Yeah, those are good. The 2001 models are a little bit limited on the kind of headlights and turn signals you can get, so it was cool to find a good pair of the darker ones. Over here I have my original one. I forget which side this is. I have one of the OEMs, and then over here I still have one of the other sides because they kept falling out. They were popping out. And this was the other Depot turn signal that wasn't available. COVID-19 problems. So I like this one a lot. This one is really cool. If they put them back in stock, I might go for these again, because they're not really that expensive either. It was like 46 bucks for a set, so those are pretty cool. These are equally awesome. They just have kind of more of the OEM cover finish. I think that's the main variant from what I can see is the cover plate, but I also really like these a lot. Looks good with the angel eyes on, so piece turned out good on this side. So this housing might be destroyed. I'm not entirely sure, but there's parts of it that are moving around separate. So I'm gonna get it out and check it out and just make sure everything's okay. I've already removed the 8mm bolts from most of it, so I'm gonna try to pull it out now. There's a couple of broken pieces that have come off here, like this clip here on top, just from the impact from the deer. There was the turn signal that flew out after the impact. Yeah guys, so I actually had to roll my fender off the tire so that I could drive it home. It was insane. You had like a flashlight that I used to kind of pry it up off the tire a bit so that I could get it home. I noticed that it was starting to cut down into it when I would go over bumps. So then I just pulled over and kind of did that at a gas station and checked out a couple of other things that I was worried about. Everything mechanically is fine with the car, and I should be able to paint the fender myself and replace the hood and everything myself, so I'm pretty confident it's gonna go pretty good. I know that part of the A-frame was bent. I'm gonna have to bend that back in place. That doesn't seem to be a problem since it's pretty bendable on its own. The other part of the fender mount, that's going to be the part that's going to be the hardest. So keep your fingers crossed I don't run into too many problems or have to rely on anybody else for this, but stick around, should be fun. I'm going to start with removing the headlight and replacing the side mirror so that I can still drive the car. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the headlight removed, so I've got a lot more space in here to look around. But here is the frame part that runs along this entire line here. This piece is down a little bit, and we're gonna have to figure out how to get in there and push it up. Feeling it right now. Good news is it looks like I can move it even just a little bit with my hand. So I think we're gonna be able to get this back into the shape that we need it to be, and not have it affect anything structurally with the frame or the chassis. So that is good. Alright, so I got my headlight assembly apart, and the real good news is that this thing is solid. There's no damage to this at all. Obviously the lens was destroyed. I have a replacement one of these somewhere in storage or in the garage. I can't find it right now, but this piece is still okay, which is good. I did have to remove this controller along with the headlight to get it out. I removed the bulb from the housing. So here's the part that really sucks. So this whole mirrored shroud that goes around this cover is broken. So I'm gonna try to use some quick hold. Apparently this will be much better than super glue. I'm gonna try to make this work. I may end up painting all of this reflector black as well as this one. I might make this one yellow, like rally style, and do it to both headlights. And I also have this shroud here that will cover over. So I will be painting this black as well if it all works out. This actually is in decent condition still. Has some scratches on it. Not very reflective, so we'll make it less reflective. So the Angel Eye that I got from Angel Eye Guy, which is a great product. I got the opaque white ones. They look like the angel eyes are on even when they're not in the daytime. It's fantastic. I love them. You should check out his product. I'll throw a link right here. So that's good to go. So I have these two depot turn signals that I got. So these are the ones that I originally bought, and one of them fell out, and so I got an extra set. So I have an extra right because I only had to replace the driver's side. So you can see the comparison here. I was right. They are what it looks like to be the same exact design except for the cover plate. So the cover plate's just different on this one and has these kind of OEM design to it. Has an OEM design to it. All right, so I'm just gonna see if I can super glue or glue these pieces together here, and hopefully we can get this back in a decent condition. I also have not been able to find this missing piece yet, so fingers crossed that I do end up finding that. Hopefully it didn't already fall out from underneath the car, but we'll see what we can do. Well guys, I got the turn signal put back in properly. Got it attached securely to the headlight unit and assembly, so it's not going to pop out anymore. Kind of wish I had learned that the very first time I ever did this stuff, but I'm glad I know now. This one is going to take some time. I'm going to work on that, on the assembly on the table, and see what I can get out of it. I'd like to be able to get this working so I can take the 335 over there into BMW to have some recall stuff done to it for the blower motor and also the injectors. I'm not sure if I already had my recall done on that or not, but if I have not had the recall done, I need to have it done on both things, because I'm starting to hear some sound when I turn my heat up and down, and that's not good. I don't want to catch on fire, guys, so I'm gonna take it in and have the pros work on it. But yeah, that's all I got for now, guys, so stick around until next time, and hopefully we'll have the fender work going on the next one, and we'll be sanding that down and getting it ready to paint. Also guys, you see this hat I'm wearing, you can get this on our website at luminosityofficial.com, so check that out, and also please comment, like, and subscribe. Everything you guys do is beneficial for us. We need all of your support we can get. We really appreciate you guys. See you until next time.